A Volunteer Guide. Chapter 1. Volunteering Organizations. Cheap Travel Info. Wherever you're going, go to groups.yahoo.com, find a group on that area, then read their posts. Read a local newspaper online before you go on your trip. Download maps from maps.google.com, look at the green areas and go there. Wherever you are, try the local library and a local bookstore. If you're an adventurer, check out the local sports shops wherever you are. An obscure idea that might work is to check with your university alumni association or facebook.com to see who was in the same class as you and if they live where you're going. They might meet with you and entertain you for an afternoon. Be friendly with locals. You never know what opportunities they might open up for you. Stay at hostels. Go to #910-919 at the library. Toastmasters.org, chapters all over the world, show up to a meeting and introduce yourself, make friends. Yourfinances101.com. HelpMeTravelCheap.com. Destitute traveler / down and out on the road. If you run out of money, the only thing your country's embassy in that country will do is let you use their phone to call a friend or relative back home to get money wired to you. Have backup money ready, like in your PayPal account, on a debit card, etc., or have a friend on standby back home in case you need money. You can read those books like the ones at vacationwork.co.uk that talk about people doing menial labor or self-employment services to get around the world. Some guy says he does website design while he travels around the world. Read the books, number 331, #900-910, at the library, about how people say they get around the planet with no money, working as they go. Don't forget www.org, willing workers on organic farms. Don't beg but check out the couch surfing websites for a possible friend near where you are. Assuming you have a contact at home, get money wired to you through either westernunion.com or moneygram.com. Getting help at the local consulate or embassy of your country is a subjective matter. It depends on the individuals there. Many of these people are elitists, seeing themselves as doing important things in world trade and world relations, and when they get some destitute tourist from their country at the door, they just see you as a minor nuisance and get rid of you. I heard of one story where some guy who got robbed went to his local American embassy. They told him he should have thought of that when he planned his trip and told him to get lost. Legally, they can contact a family member for you, get that family member to send money to the embassy where they will give it to you, but they are under no obligation beyond that. If you're down and out, you either need to make local friends who can help you, get a job, get help from a church, or go to a hostel. Tell them you got no money and you're willing to work for a roof over your head until you find a real job. Other tourists might help you. Big charitable organizations like Caritas and the Salvation Army offer homeless and night shelters. Virtually everywhere in the world, there are shelters for homeless people in the cities. If something happens and you lose your money or become destitute, you can stay in these shelters for a few nights at a time, even if you're a foreign tourist, because the bottom line is that you are a person in need, and most of these shelters are run by Christian groups. To find one, ask around or go to any church and ask where there is a homeless shelter in the area. Beyond that, hostels are usually run by good, left-wing type people as opposed to capitalists looking to make a profit no matter what. The people who stay at hostels are generally good people in the sense that they will give you moral support and tips on how to make money and get back on your feet. If you're destitute, the owners will often give you free room and board in exchange for doing some daily work for them. If you plan to sleep out, be careful about sleeping on private property, because some people are very protective. They would rather shoot you thinking you're a robber than to reason with you. If you plan to sleep in a run-down building, be aware that there could be local poor people around who might try to kill you for your knapsack. Get free food from charities and Hare Krishna temples. Really destitute people sell their blood, sperm, or work in medical experiments as subjects. Don't forget the Travelers Aid Society, travelersaid.org. travelersaid.ca, help for travelers in an emergency. Follow me faxes. If you have a laptop but need faxes, instead of paying the high hotel rates, the following companies will route a fax to you through your email address: callware.com, efax.com, chfax.com, hitchhiking/ride sharing. Based on what I've read, hitchhiking is popular everywhere but North America and prosperous Asian countries. In some poor countries, they expect a small fee in exchange for the ride. You can get robbed and killed. In Australia, a serial killer picked up tourists and killed them. If you're a female, don't hitchhike alone. Men are animals. If you don't believe me, read my sex book. Go on the internet and find a ride. Ridester.com, online marketplace in which you can buy or sell rides in a community. Labs.google.com/ridefinder, Google Ride Finder, find taxis and shuttles in various cities. compartier.org/vseng.htm, specializes in sharing car journeys. allostop.com, allostop.net, small fee to find a driver going your way. autostop.lt, Lithuania. bugeurope.com. findatraveler.com, link up young travelers all around the world in a safe and fun way. bugride.com. citynets-mit-fahrenheit-zentral.de, Germany. dghitch.com, dghitch.com/links world-0-0-6-226.html. ecritel.fr/allostop, driver finding service France. e-hitch.com, drivers post their route, people post their requests for a ride. You help pay gas and possibly drive. Arideshair.com, hitchhike across North America. hospitalityclub.org. hitchhikers.org. ridezeek.net. suite101.com/welcome.cfm.hitch_hiking. taxistop.be, Belgium. Volunteering in general. If you like to volunteer or possibly meet people, many of these organizations have local affiliates or they have resource information to put you in touch with local volunteering agencies in your area. Some of these situations are extended period, overseas charitable type work like the Peace Corps. They may require you to pay transportation costs to the place, but usually your accommodations and food are provided. Some offer extracurricular tourist activities on the side while some are just straight work. Some families volunteer together in a project and some take their vacation in a volunteering capacity. 2 books at the library with more resources are the 3-volume set National Directory of Nonprofit Organizations, which I found at #061 in my library, and at #361.8, the book Community Resources Directory published by Gale Research. 835 Penobscot Building, Detroit, Michigan, 48226. 800-877 Gale. GaleGroup.com. Probably your closest source of volunteering is to ask your local churches about programs in your area and overseas. Some volunteer opportunities turn out well, some leave you feeling you were used. Try to talk to someone who went to the same program as you're interested in before you sign up. Ask some basic questions like: who are the other people I'll be with? What are they like? Are they my age? Will I get my own bedroom, a shared bedroom, or sleep in a dorm? Is room and board included? What are the bathroom arrangements? What is the food like? Who pays for transportation and room and board? Are there any additional expenses? How much free time will I have? Will they provide activities and tours for the volunteers? Will I be able to travel around? What about security and safety? What about medical insurance? en.wikipedia.org/wiki/community_service. kidshealth.org/parent/family/volunteer.html, community service, a family's guide to getting involved. tvindalert.com, warning about some voluntary organizations. Community service ideas. squido.com/community-service-ideas. truehero.org, Community service ideas. DoSomething.org. dairy.k12.nh.us/wrb/pdf/community service ideas.pdf. cobrown.org/portfolio/community service.htm. umm.edu/pediatrics/com_service.htm. Community Service Ideas, University of Maryland Medical Center. okcareertech.org/health/hoses/communserveideas.htm. familieswithpurpose.com/familygiving.html. volunteermatch.org. Volunteer Program Feedback Stories. ethicalvolunteering.org. tourismconcern.org.uk. Volunteering leads to full-time work if you're good. It doesn't matter where you go, people can't find good steady workers interested in the work. During any volunteering gig you go on that involves a real operation, not just something created to make money like some NGO programs are, the bosses are watching for someone truly a good worker interested in the work at hand. After a month or so, they'll offer them a full-time job. pickingjobs.com, seasonal jobs. slowfood.com, volunteer. wwoof.net, woof. helpex.net. warkawi.info. permaculturanews.org. todoco.com.ni, Nicaragua Farm. vagosplace.com, Costa Rica. Volunteer programs that can lead to jobs or college money. nationalservice.gov/program/America PS, AmeriCorps. pscore.gov, pscore. teachforamerica.org, Teach for America. Chapter 2. Volunteer Organization Guide. Major volunteering organizations. citizencorps.gov, find volunteer opportunities in your community. seniorcorps.org. nationalserviceresources.org/sc-fgp handbook, 800-860-2684. volunteermatch.org, volunteer match to find community. Service opportunities near you. The sites. serviceleader.org/new, service leader pages highlight general information about volunteering. You can learn about more volunteer opportunities at givespot.com, givespot.com. christianvolunteering.org. 1-800-volunteer.org. americaspromise.org. avso.org, Association of Voluntary Service Organizations. beyondtourism.com. bygpub.com/book/tg2rw/volunteer, charityvillage.com. charityguide.org/volunteer. travelocity.com/travel-for-good. charityvillage.com/directories/volunteers/find volunteer listings.aspx. gvi.co.uk, Global Vision International. crossculturalsolutions.org. unv.org, unvolunteers. chatelaine.com/make-a-difference. cns.gov, Corporation for National and Community Service. communityhelps.org. doinggoodtogether.org. dosomething.org. ecovolunteer.org. foodfirst.org. givespot.com. globalcitizens.org, 800-644-9292. globalvolunteers.org, 800-487-1074. goabroad.com. gomadi.org. greenvol.com. habitat.org, 800-422-4828. helping.org. helpourcommunity.org, 877 Kids 313. humaneteen.org. iabe.org. idealist.org. idealist.org, Action Without Borders, database for searching nonprofit organizations, volunteer programs, internships, jobs, etc. interconnection.org. mentoring.org. networkforgood.org. onlinevolunteering.org. pointsoflight.org/organizations. QuakerInfo.org, RedCross.org, ServanET.org, ServanET.org, ServiceLeader.org, TakePart.com, UNESCO.org/ccivs, UNV.org, Unvolunteers, U.S. Air Force READOMcorps.gov, VFP.org, Volunteers for Peace, VOA.org, 800-899-0089, Volunteers of America, GoAbroad.com, VolunteerOverseas.org, VolunteerInternational.org, PeaceBrigades.org, PBIUSA.org, VFP.org, Volunteers for Peace, Violent.net/alliance, VolunteerAbroad.com, VolunteerAmerica.net, Volunteering.org.au, VolunteerInternational.org, VolunteerMatch.org, VolunteerMatch.org, VolunteerOverseas.org, Volunteers.com, geared at high schoolers, VolunteersOLUTIANS.org, VSO.org, Volunteer Overseas, WildernessVolunteers.org, WorkingAbroad.com, WorldVolunteerWeb.org, WWVS.org, Worldwide Volunteer Services, YSA.org, Youth Service America, vsobahajinan.org.ph, VFP.org, VolunteerAfrica.org, GlobalServiceCorps.org, Corporation for National and Community Service, 201 New York Avenue, NW, Washington, D.C. 20525, 202-606-5000, NationalService.org, Everything, Elder Hostel Incorporated, 11 Avenue de Lafayette, Boston, Massachusetts 92111, 877-426-8056, elderhostel.org, Older Volunteers aged 55 and over, International Volunteer Program, 678 13th Street, Oakland, California 94612, 510-433-0414, 4psf.org, NetAid Foundation, 336 East 45th Street, 2nd floor, New York, New York 10017, 202-906-6868, fax, 202-906-6868, netaid.org, Transitions Abroad, 18 Hulst Road, Box 1300, Amherst, Massachusetts 01004, 413-256-0373, 800-293-0373, transabroad.com. Many books on overseas study, work, and travel opportunities, as well as a magazine. They have a book entitled Transitions Abroad, which is an annual compilation of virtually all work, study, and travel programs abroad at a cost of about $25. Volunteer Abroad family of websites. VolunteerAbroad.com, AdventureTravelAbroad.com, GoAbroad.com, InternAbroad.com, internships, JobsAbroad.com, LanguagesSeehulsGuide.com, TeachAbroad.com, Volunteers in Technical Assistance, VITA. Number 710, 1600 Wilson Boulevard, Arlington, Virginia 22209, 703-276-1800, fax, 703-276-1800, vita.org, Volunteers of America, 110 South Union Street, Alexandria, Virginia 22314, 800-899-0089, voa.org, Everything. A big list of volunteering organizations. VolunteerAlive.org, Association of Leaders in Volunteer Engagement, AL, VE, is a national membership organization of leaders and professionals in volunteer engagement. A broader view. 1001, Dell Lane. Suite B. Wincode, Pennsylvania, 19095. 866-423-3258. 215-780-1845. abroaderview.org. AARP Talent Bank. 601 E St. N.W. Washington, D.C. 20049. 202-434-2277. AARP.org. Volunteering for Seniors. African Impact. POG 1218. Gweru, Zimbabwe, Africa. 877-253-2899. AfricanImpact.com. AFS Intercultural Programs. 198 Madison Avenue. 8th FL. NYC 10016. 212-299-9090. Many programs. Airline Ambassadors International. 418 California Ave POG 459. Moss Beach, California 94038. 866-264-3586. AirlineAMB.org. Airline Ambassadors International. 418 California Avenue. Moss Beach, California 94038. 866-264-3586. AirlineAMB.org. Almater. Polish Students Association. Travel Bureau. 9 Ordynaka Street. 00-364 Warsaw, Poland. If you'd like to volunteer in Poland, contact them. Ambassadors for Children. 40 Virginia Avenue. Indianapolis, Indiana 46204. 866-338-3468. 317-536-0250. AmbassadorsForChildren.org. Ambassadors for Children. 40 Virginia Avenue, Indianapolis, Indiana 46204. 866-338-3468. 317-536-0250. AmbassadorsForChildren.org. American Friends Service Committee. 1501 Cherry Street. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19102. 215-241-7000. Fax, 215-241-7026. cfsc@web.apc.org. Quaker Religion, Projects in Latin America. American Hiking Society. 1015 31st Street Northwest. Washington, D.C. 20007. 301-565-6704. Many conservation projects. Amigos de las Americas. 5618 Star Lane. Houston, Texas 77057. 800-231-7796. AmigosLink.org. Public Health Projects. Amizadi Ltd. 367 South Graham Street. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania 15232. 888-973-4443. Fax, 4L2-6481492. Amizadi.org. Community Projects. Amnesty International USA. 322 8th Avenue. New York, New York 10001. 212-807-8400. Fax, 212-627-1451. Amnesty.org. AIUSA.org. StopTorture.org. Appareil. 25 Boulevard. Paul Pons. 84800 L'Isle-sur-la-Sorgue. France. 33 490 85 5115. Appair-gec.org. Archaeological Institute of America. 675 Commonwealth Avenue, Boston, Massachusetts 02215-2010, 617-353-9361. Fax, 617-353-6550. arc900@buacca.com. Archaeological Fieldwork Opportunities Bulletin. Asia Trans-Pacific Journeys. 800-642-2742. Boys and Girls Clubs of America. 800-854-2582. bgca.org. Balkan Sunflowers. Youth Culture and Sports Hall. Number 114 Luan Haradanaj St. Priishtina, Kosovo. 381,38,246 299. BalkanSunflowers.org. CARE USA. 151 Ellis Street, NE. Atlanta, Georgia 30303. 404-681-2552. Fax, 404-577-5977. CARE.org. Earthwatch Institute. 680 MT Auburn Street. Box 9104. Watertown, Massachusetts 02471. 800-776-0188. 617-926-8200. Fax, 617-926-8532. Earthwatch.org. Caribbean Volunteer Expeditions. Box 388. Corning, New York 14830. 607-962-7846. Short Historic Projects. Caribbean Work Camp Programs. 150 Fifth Avenue. Number 310. NYC 10011. High School Students Wanted. Catholic Medical Mission Board. 10 West 17th Street. NYC 10011 to 5765. 212-242-7757. Fax, 212-807-9161. Healthcare Volunteers. Christian Foundation for Children and Aging. 1 Elmwood Avenue. KC, Kansas 66103. 913-384-6500. Fax, 913-384-2211. Helps children and older people worldwide. Citizens Democracy Corps. 800-394-1945. Citizen Exchange Council. 18E 41st. St. NYC 10017. 212-889-7960. Exchange programs with Eastern European nations. Community for Creative Nonviolence. 1345 Euclid Street Northwest. Washington, D.C. 20009. 202-332-4332. Help the Homeless. Caribbean Volunteer Expeditions. POB 388. Corning, New York 14830. 607-962-7846 cvexp.org. Caribbean Volunteer Expeditions. POB 388. Corning, New York 14830. 607-962-7846. cvexp.org. Catholic Network of Volunteer Service. 6930 Carroll Avenue. Suite 820. Tacoma Park, Maryland 20912. 800-543-5046. 301-270-0900. cnvs.org. Center for Cultural Interchange. C/O Greenheart. 712 North Wells Street. 4th FL. Chicago, Illinois 60657. 888-227-6231312-944-2544. greenhearttravel.org. Center for Cultural Interchange. C/O Greenheart. 712 North Wells Street. 4th FL. Chicago, Illinois 60657. 888-227-6231. 312-944-2544. greenhearttravel.org. City Farm. 1 City Farm Place. East Perth. Western Australia 6004. 6189,325 7229. cityfarmperth.org.au. Concern America. 2020 and Broadway. 3rd FL. Santa Ana, California 92701. 800-200-2376. 714-953-8575. Fax, 714-953-1242. concernamerica.org. Coral Cay Conservation Expedition. 154 Clapham Park Road. London SW47DA. United Kingdom. 44 0 171 498 6248. Fax, 44 0 171 498 8447. coralcay.org. Conservation Worldwide. Cosmic Volunteers. 3502 Scotts Lane. Sherman Properties. Suite 3147. Mailbox E14. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19129. 888-813-0248. 215-609-4196. CosmicVolunteers.org. Council on International Educational Exchange, CIEE. 205 East 42nd Street. New York, New York 10017. 888-268-6245. CIEE.org. 1000 plus volunteer programs. Cousteau Society. 930 West 21st Street. Norfolk, Virginia 23517. 804-627-1144. Cousteau.org. Ocean Exploration. Cross-Cultural Solutions. 47 Potter Avenue. New Rochelle, New York 10801. 800-380-4777. 914-632-0022. Fax, 914-632-8494. crossculturalsolutions.org. Humanitarian assistance to China, Ghana, India, Russia, and Peru, 2 weeks to 6 months. Cross-Cultural Solutions. 2 Clinton Place. New Rochelle, New York 10801. 800-380-4777. crossculturalsolutions.org. Cross-Cultural Solutions. 2 Clinton Place. New Rochelle, New York 10801. 800-380-4777. crossculturalsolutions.org. Cultural Restoration Tourism. POB 6803. Albany, California 94706. 415-563-7221. crtp.net. Directory of Volunteer Jobs and Internships in U.S. Parks. Box 20160. Washington, D.C. 20041. 703-385-3252. If you're seriously interested in spending your time volunteering for outdoor work, buy the book and/or contact your regional National Park Service /Bureau of Fish and Wildlife and/or the U.S. Geological Survey about such programs. Direct Relief International. POB 30820. Santa Barbara, California 93130. 805-687-3694. Medical help worldwide. Doctors Without Borders / Médecins Sans Frontières. 6 East 39th Street. 8th floor. New York, New York, 10016. 212-679-6800. Fax, 212-679-7016. DoctorsWithoutBorders.org. Delivers emergency medical care. Earthwatch. 3 Clock Tower Place. STE 100, Box 75 Maynard Ma 01754. 800-776-0188. 978-461-0081. Earthwatch.org. Earthwatch. 3 Clock Tower Place. Number 100. Box 75. Maynard, Massachusetts 01754. 800-776-0188. 978-461-0081. Earthwatch.org. Earthwatch Institute. 680 MT Auburn Street, Box 9104. Watertown, Massachusetts 02471-9104. 800-776-0188. 617-926-8200. Fax, 617-926-8532. Earthwatch.org. Foundation for Field Research. 787 South Grade Road. Alpine, California 92001. 619-445-9264. Scientific Research Worldwide. Fourth World Movement. 172 First Avenue. NYC 10009. 212-228-1339. Do a stint anywhere from 2 weeks to several months helping out in a third world nation. Earthwatch. 3 Clock Tower Place. Suite 100, Box 75. Maynard, Massachusetts 01754. 800-776-0188. 978-461-0081. Earthwatch.org. Eco-Volunteer. Great Canadian Travel Company. 158 Fort St. Winnipeg, Manitoba R3C1C9. Canada. 800-661-3830. Ecovolunteer.org. Fundación Aldeas de Paz. Do Centro Comunitario. Lomas de Piedra Canena Via Sampai. Santa Elena de Ururan. Código Postal 8032. La Gran Sabana. Estado Bolívar. Venezuela. 582894145721. PEACEvillages.org. Gap Year for Grown-Ups. Zurich House. 1 Meadow Road. Tunbridge Wells, Kent TN12YG. England. 44 1892 701 881. Gapyearforgrownups.co.uk. Geoparknader Tejo. RNA. Cancel Hiro, Albuquerque. Number 4. Cave C. 6000 to 161 Castelo Branco, Portugal. 351 272 320 176. Naturteju.com. Geovisions International. 63 Whitfield Street. Guilford, Connecticut 06437. 877-949-9998. 203-453-5838. Geovisions.org. Global Crossroad. 415 East Airport Freeway. STE 365. Irving, Texas 75062. 866-387-7816. GlobalCrossroad.com. Global Exchange. 2017 Mission Street number 303. San Francisco, California 94110. 800-497-1994. 415-255-7296. Fax, 415-255-7296. globalexchange.org. Global Volunteers. 375 East Little Canada Road, St. Paul, Minnesota 55117. 800-487-1074. 651-407-6100. globalvolunteers.org. Global Citizens Network, GCN. 130 North Howell Street, St. Paul, Minnesota 55104. 800-644-9292. 651-644-0960. Fax, 651-644-0960. globalcitizens.org. Global Roots. 1814 7th Street. #A. Berkeley, California 94710. 510-848-4800. Fax, 510-848-4801. globalroots.org. Global Crossroad. 415 East Airport Freeway, STE 365. Irving, Texas 75062. 866-387-7816. 972-252-4191. globalcrossroad.com. Global Citizens Network. 130 North Howell Street, St. Paul, Minnesota 55104. 800-644-9292. 651-644-0960. globalcitizens.org. Global Exchange. 2017 Mission Street, 2nd FL, San Francisco, California 94110. 415-255-7296. 800-497-1994. globalexchange.org. Global Exchange. 2017 Mission Street, 2nd FL, San Francisco, California 94110. 415-255-7296. 800-497-1994. globalexchange.org. Global Village. Habitat for Humanity International. Box 369. Americus, Georgia 31709. 800-422-4828. Habitat.org. Global Vision International. 252 Newberry, St. No. 4 Boston, Ma 02116. 888-653-6028. gviusa.com. Global Volunteers. 375 East Little Canada Road, St. Paul, Minnesota 55117. 800-487-1074. 651-407-6100. globalvolunteers.org. Global Service Corps/Earth Island Institute. 300 Broadway, number 28. San Francisco, California 94133. 415-788-3666. Fax, 415-788-7324. Global Service Corps.org. Global Volunteers. 375 East Little Canada Road, St. Paul, Minnesota 55117. 800-487-1074. globalvolunteers.org. GlobeAware. 6500 East Mockingbird Lane, STE 104. Dallas, Texas 75214. 877-588-4562. globeaware.com. GlobeAware. 6500 East Mockingbird Lane, Suite 104. Dallas, Texas 75214. 877-588-4562. globeaware.com. Greenpeace. 702 H Street NW. Washington, D.C. 20001. 800-326-0959. Greenpeace.org. Habitat for Humanity. 1511 K St. NW. Number 605. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-628-9171. Fax, 202-628-9169. Habitat.org. If you would like to help build houses for the poor for weekly stints, call them, free newsletter, Global Village newsletter. Health Volunteers Overseas, HVO. POB 65157. Washington, D.C. 20035. 202-296-0928. Fax, 202-296-8018. hvo@aol.com. Hvauza.org. Heifer Project International, HPI. POB 8058. Little Rock, Arkansas 72203. 800-422-0474. 501-907-2600. Fax, 501-907-2600. heifer.org. End world hunger and poverty by giving people animals they can use for milk, eggs, meat, etc. Helping out in the outdoors. American Hiking Society. 1015 31st Street Northwest. Washington, D.C. 20007. AmericanHiking.org. You can exchange volunteering services at national parks for free campsite use via this program. I2I North America. 458 Wheeler Street. Seattle, Washington 98109. 800-985-4864. i-to-i.com. I2I. 458 Wheeler Street. Seattle, Washington 98109. 800-985-4864. i-to-i.com. Institute for Field Research. Expeditions. 8500 North Stern Mons Freeway. Number 5030 K. Dallas TX 7524780-675-2504. ifrevolunteers.org. Interaction American Council for Voluntary International Action. 200 Park Avenue South. New York, New York 10003. 212-777-8210. Interaction.org. Humanitarian Aid. Interaction American Council for Voluntary International Action. 1815 H Street NWI. Washington, D.C. 20006V. 202-822-84291. Interaction.org. Humanitarian Aid. International Camp Counselor Program. 356 West 34th Street. 3rd FL. NYC 10001. 212-563-3441. Be a counselor overseas. International Executive Service Corps. POB 10005. Stamford, Connecticut 06904. 203-967-6000. If you are a business professional, you could volunteer your services overseas. International Eye Foundation. 7801 Norfolk Avenue. Bethsaida, Maryland 20814. 301-986-1830. Help the Blind Worldwide. International Volunteer Expeditions. POB 13309. Oakland, California 94661-0309. 510-339-7770. Fax, 510-339-3749. Oakland2@9.netcom.com. Short work projects overseas. Lalmba Association. 7685 Quartz Street. Arvado, Colorado 80007. 303-420-1810. Fax, 303-467-1232. Medical clinics worldwide. La Sabre Inc. Restoration Program. 217 High Park Boulevard. Buffalo, New York 14226. 716-836-8698. You pay a modest fee to help this non-profit organization restore old buildings in Europe, mostly France and Italy, in 1 to 3 week excursions. Mennonite Voluntary Service. POB 347. Newton, Kansas 67114. 316-283-5100. Social Service. Mercy Corps. 3030 Southwest 1st Avenue. Portland, Oregon 97291. 503-242-1032. Fax, 503-796-6844. Many projects worldwide. millenniumtrails.org. 877-645-8757. Restores historic routes into hiking trails. Mobility International USA. POB 10767. Eugene, Oregon 97440. 541-343-1284, TDD. Fax, 541-343-6812. Musa.org. International Society for Ecology and Culture. POB 9475. Berkeley, California 94709. 510-548-4915. iscc.org.uk. Jane Goodall Institute. C/O. Global Vision International. 252 Newberry Street. Number 4. Boston, Massachusetts 02116. 888-653-6028. gvi.co.uk. Alter Exchange. 161 6th Avenue. New York, New York 10013. 800-597-3675. 212-924-0446. Workingabroad.org. Middle East Fellowship. Box 1252. Brea, California 92822. 714-529-1926. MiddleEastFellowship.org. Mount Vernon Ladies Association. POB 110. Mount Vernon, Virginia 22121. 703-799-6314. MountVernon.org. National Geographic Society. 1145 17th Street NW. Washington, D.C. 20036. 800-647-5463. 813-979-6845. NationalGeographic.com. National Volunteer Clearinghouse for the Homeless. 800-HELP 664. Tell you where to volunteer locally to help the homeless. Nature Conservancy. 1800 North Kent Street. Arlington, Virginia 22209. 703-841-5300. Nature.org. New/Fourth World Movement. 172 1st Avenue. NYC 10009. 212-228-1339. Volunteer worldwide. Offenhauser, Open Houses. Goetheplatz 9BD. 99423. Weimar, Germany. 493,643 500 and 2,879. Openhouses.de. Peace Brigades International, PBI. 428 8th Street SE. 2nd floor. Washington, D.C. 20003. 202-544-3765. Fax, 202-544-3766. igc.apc.org/pbi. Peace Corps. 1111 20th Street NW. Washington, D.C. 20526. 800-424-8580. Volunteer at peacecorps.gov. Peace Corps Gov. peacecorps.gov/www/vrs/me/me30.html, Master's Program. If you want to volunteer to work overseas, call them. Points of Light Foundation. 800-879-5400. pointsoflight.org. Volunteer Activities Organization. Project Hope. Health Sciences Education Center. Millwood, Virginia 22646. 540-837-2100. Fax, 540-837-1813. projhope.org. Volunteers to help improve health clinics worldwide. redcross.org. 800-448-3543. Religious Society of Friends. 1515 Cherry Street. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19102. 215-241-7236. Inner City Work Camps. salvationarmy.org. 800-725-2769. redshield.org. Projects Abroad. 347 West 36th Street. STE 903. New York, New York 10018. 888-839-3535. projectsabroad.org. Projects Abroad. 347 W 36th St. STE 903. New York, New York 10018. 888-839-3535. projectsabroad.org. Projects Abroad Inc. 347 West 36th Street. STE 903. New York, New York 10018. 888-839-3535. projects-abroad.org. Pronaturaliza and Lyricea. Research Center. Box 18 to 1393. Calle Alfredo Leon 211. Miraflores. Lima 18, Peru. 5114479032. PRONATURALZA.org. Pro World. Box 21121. Billings, Montana 59104. 877-733-7378. 406-245-7348. myproworld.org. Service Civil International. 5505 Walnut Level Road. Crozet, Virginia 22932. 434-336-3545. scl-svs.org. 700 Club. 977 Centerville Turnpike Highway. Virginia Beach, Virginia 23463. 800-759-0700. 800-716 Fact. 800-714-0011. They have a medical plane which they use to help people overseas and seek medical professionals for assistance. Sierra Club. 85 2nd Street. San Francisco, California 94105. 415-977-5522. sierraclub.org. Many conservation projects. Soccer in the Streets. 770-477-0354. sits.org. Starlings Volleyball Clubs. 858-486-3311. starlings.org. Technica. 3254 Adeline Street. Berkeley, California 94703. Volunteering for people with technical skills. The Directory of Volunteer Jobs and Internships in U.S. Parks. Box 20160. Washington, D.C. 20041. 703-385-3252. Tanzania Volunteer Experience. epub 16446. Arusha, Tanzania. 255 755 320 790. TanzaniaVolunteer.org. The Tandana Foundation. 2933 Lower Bellbrook Road. Spring Valley, Ohio 45370. TundanaFoundation.org. The World Wildlife Fund, WWF. 1250 24th Street NW. Washington, D.C. 20037. 800 Call WWF. WWF.org. Theodore Roosevelt Medora Foundation. 301 5th Street. Medora, North Dakota 58645. 800 633 6721. 701-623-4444 Medora.com. Theodore Roosevelt Medora Foundation. 301 5th Street. Medora, North Dakota 58645. 800 633 6721. 701 623 4444. Medora.com. Tropical Adventures Foundation. 1775 East Paint Canyon Drive. STE 110 to 341. Palm Springs, California 92264. 800 832 9419. Tropicaladventures.com. Turtleville. Box 1147. Carefree, Arizona 85377. 888-299-1439. 480-488-3688 Turtleville.org. United Nations Volunteers. Postfach 260-111. Bonn, Germany. 49-228-815-2000. Fax, 49-228-815-2001. unv.org/unvols. Many areas. United Planet. 11 Arlington Street. Boston, Massachusetts 02116. 800-292-2316. 617-267-7763. UnitedPlanet.org. University Research Expeditions Program, UREP. University of California, Davis. 1 Shields Avenue. Davis, California 95616. 530-757-3529. Fax, 530-757-3537. urp.ucdavis.edu. University of California Science Projects, 2 to 4 week-long research projects. Vyasbali Service Learning Program. 965 Mission Street. STE 751. San Francisco, California 94103. 415-904-8033. Viaprograms.org. Volunteer Adventures. 915-5. Colorado Boulevard. Denver, Colorado 80246. 866-574-8606. VolunteerAdventures.com. Volunteers for Peace. 1034 Tiffany Road. Belmont, Vermont 05730. 802-259-2759. VFP.org. Volunteers for Peace Incorporated. VFP. International Work Camps. 1034 Tiffany Road. Belmont, Vermont 05730-0202. 802-259-2759. Fax, 802-259-2759. 2922. VFP.org. You must buy their $10 book, choose a 3-week stint, then pay some money to work for them and meet people, etc. Volunteers for Peace. 1034 Tiffany Road, Belmont, Vermont 05730. 802-259-2759. VFP.org. Women for Women International. 733 15th Street NW. Suite 310. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-737-7705. Womenforwomen.org. World Endeavors. 3015 East Franklin Avenue, Minneapolis, Minnesota 55406. 866-802-9678. 612-729-3400. WorldEndeavors.com. World Teach. C/O Center for International Development. Harvard University. Box 122. 79 John F. Kennedy St. Cambridge, Massachusetts 02138. 800-483-2240. 617-495-5527. WorldTeach.org. World Teach. C/O Center for International Development. Harvard University. Box 122. 79 John F. Kennedy St. Cambridge, Massachusetts 02138. 800-483-2240. 617-495-5527. WorldTeach.org. Worldwide Impact Now. 30802 Coast Highway. SPC F20. Laguna Beach, California 92651. 913-240-1627. Worldwide-impactnow.org. Worldwide Fund for Nature. Number 1002. Asian House. 1 Hennessy Road, Wans Bay, Hong Kong. 852-2526-1011. wwf.org.hk. Chapter 3. Volunteer Website Guide. Volunteer Websites 1. Try hashtag 302.14 or HN90 at the library for books about volunteering. GlamourGals.org, Glamour Gals, foundation that organizes teen volunteers to provide companionship and beauty makeovers to women living in senior homes. CityImpact.org/meal-mania, City Impact's meal m.a.n.i.a, packing meal boxes for individuals in need, Chicago. Habitat.org, Habitat for Humanity. MSA.org, Multiple Sclerosis Association of America. HumaneSociety.org, the Humane Society of the United States. KAB.org/r-program/great-American-cleanup, Keep America Beautiful's Great American Cleanup. DoSomething.org/us, Do Something. Dorotusa.org, from the Jewish word for generations, encourages high school students to volunteer by providing direct services to elderly generations. Leah's-hope.com/2.html, Leah's Hope, teenagers living in Chinese orphanages to help them attend college. Ladybugfoundation.ca, houses and feeds homeless men and women in Canada. ProjectCSGirls.com, Project CS Girls, young girls' involvement in technology and science. VOA.org, Volunteers of America. Redcross.org. VolunteerMatch.org. OnlineVolunteering.org/n/index.html, United Nations Online. Volunteering Service. Volunteer.org.nz, Global Volunteer Network. GoOverseas.com/global-crossroad-reviews, Global Crossroads. GlobalVolunteers.org. gvi.co.uk, Global Vision International. nph.org/ml/volunteers/index.php ?lang=n, Nuestros pequeños hermanos, caring for orphaned and abandoned children in Latin America and the Caribbean. getinvolved.gov/ready/national-survey/rsvp.asp, volunteer network for people age 55 and over. Serve.gov, United We Serve, finding volunteer opportunities in your community. Workcamps.info/icamps, Psi International Voluntary Service. Volunteerabroad.com. Goabroad.com. VolunteerInternational.org, International Volunteer Programs. Association. Infonepal.org. VEGlobal.org. VE Global in Chile. VE Global, Voluntarios de la Esperanza. TeachWithAfrica.org, Teach with Africa. CapeTown.Quaker.org, Quaker Peace Center of Cape Town. South Africa. NewYorkCares.org/volunteer/calendar_projects/search_projects.php, New York Cares. New York Cares meets community needs. SpecialOlympics.org/schools_and_youth.aspx, Special Olympics. AmnestyUSA.org/student-center/page.do?ID=10410744, Amnesty International. BestBuddies.org/r-programs. Best Buddies. BBBS.org, Big Brothers, Big Sisters. OneBrick.org, One Brick, Volunteering Made Easy, San Francisco, Chicago, New York City, Washington, D.C., Minneapolis. OperationsSmile.org/student-youth-programs/about, Operation Smile. Serve.gov, Serve.gov. VolunteerMatch.org, Volunteer Match. AACT.org, American Association of Community Theater. AARP.org/volunteer, Retired Persons. ABangAfrica.com. ABCQuilts.org, 800-536-5694, Make Quilts. Abroaderview.org, volunteer work abroad in humanitarian programs on conservation and environmental projects. ACDIVOCA.org, Activica. ACLE.org, Italy Theater. ACMNP.com, 800-786-3450, a Christian ministry in the national parks, reasonable pay for a summer job. ActivityInternational.nl, worldwide. AdelanteAbroad.com, volunteer in Spain, France, Mexico, and Chile. AFS.org, AFSUK.org, International Youth Development. AFSC.org, American Friends Service Committee. AFSC.org, Mexico. Volunteer websites too. Agora.stm.it. aidcamps.org. aidswalk.org. aim-ur.org, Christians Abroad. IPS.org. IPT.org, International Practical Training. AirlineAMB.org, Airline Ambassadors International. AirlineAMB.org, Airline Ambassadors. AJ6.org, Israel. AJFCA.org, 800-634-7346, Association of Jewish Family and Children's Agencies. AK-Denkmalpfleg.de, Historic Monuments Germany. allforgood.org. allianceabroad.com. alliancesabroad.com. aloha.net/koka, Hawaii. alpinefund.org. alsneek.org, Clean Beach. ambassadorsforchildren.org. americanhiking.org. americanhiking.org, American Hiking. americascourse.org, Soccer and Creative Writing. americaspromise.org, America's Promise. amerispan.com, 800-879-6640, South America. amerispan.com, language training organization, internships and volunteer placements. amigos@elaneta.apc.org, place in Mexico. amigoslink.org, 800-231-69 7796, Amigos de las Americas, headquartered in Texas, development services in Latin America. Amity.org, volunteer teachers. Amizade.org, 888-973-4443, worldwide, help the homeless. Amizade.org, Amizade. AMNH.org, Museum of Natural History. ANAICR.org, Turtles, Costa Rica. Appear-gec.org, Conservation France. Appear-gec.org, Work Camps, Southern Europe. APASDELU.com, Nature, France. API75.org, 0142804443, Help the Mentally Handicapped in France. AppalachiaAndTrail.org, United States. APSO.ie, Personal Service Overseas. ARBorday.org. Arcaticida.org, 0L43724451, AIDS Volunteer, France. Archaeological.org, Archaeological Institute of America. Bridges-PRTD.com, Bridges. Archaeospain.com, working on a Roman excavation in Spain. ArizonaFolklore.com, Preserve. Archeos.org, Archaeology France. Arnbiasader-S4Children.org. ASF-ev.de, Service for Peace, Europe. AssumptionReligious.org. ASVOCR.com, Ecology Costa Rica. ATDUK.org, Fourth World Countries. ATD-UK.org, Work Camps. AtlanticWhale.org, Spain. AVSO.org, Association of Voluntary Services Organizations. BahiaCity.com/volunteer, Ecuador. BALVESA.com, Costa Rica. BarrettStoneGC.ie, Ireland. Bateman'sTrust.org, Help Anglo-Indian Children. BBBSA.org, Big Brothers, Big Sisters. BBSR.edu, Bermuda Biological Station for Research. B-lion.org. Beaverrun.org, Camp Hill Special Schools, Pennsylvania. Bergwaldproject.ch, Mountain Forest Projects Switzerland. BeyondSola.org. BGCA.org, 800-854 Club, Boys and Girls Clubs. BinkyPatrol.org, Make Small Blankets. Biosphere-expeditions.org. Volunteer websites 3. Blacksheepin.com, Ecology Acuter. Blue Aventurserg, Scuba Diving Research. BMSWorldMission.org, Christian Work, World. Boatersforbooks.org. Booksthroughbars.org. BoeWord.nl, Charity Netherlands. Boxproject.org, 800-268-9928, send a box of stuff to poor families. Breakcharity.org. Brethren.org/genbd/bvs/index.htm, work for social justice. Brethrenvolunteerservice.org, 800-323-8039. Bridges4edu.org, volunteer English teachers. btcv.org, BTCV. btcv.org, conservation volunteers. btcv.org.uk, British Trust for Conversation. btp.tao.ca, Prison Book Project. bugday.org, Turkey Farm Work. bunacy.org. seeabroad.org.uk, Christians Abroad. cactusenglish.com, South America. care.org, fights worldwide poverty. carrybags4kids.org. careforce.co.uk, helps people in Britain. CorrettaResearchProject.org, Georgia, U.S. CarterCenter.org, Social Justice, Atlanta, GA. Casa-Alianza.org, casa-alianza.co.uk, Mexico, Central America. CasaDeLosAmigos.org, Casa de los Amigos. CasaGuatemala.org. CasaGuatemala.org, Orphanage. CasaXelaju.com, 888-796-2272, Guatemala. CatalinaConservancy.org. CatholicCharitaisusa.org. CCCTurtle.org, 800-678-7853, Caribbean Conservation. CCTG.org, Campus California Teachers Group, Volunteerism Overseas, Africa/Central America. CCTG.org, CCTG. CDTrail.org, Continental Divide Trail. CEAR.es, Asylum Rights Spain. CEDAM.org, CEDAM International. CEDAM.org, Ecology Worldwide. CENITEcuador.org, Quito, Ecuador. Center for Global Education.org, 800-299-8889. CERCOPAN.org, Nigeria. ChallengesWorldwide.com. ChangingWorlds.co.uk. Charities.org. CharityNet.org. Cheetah.org. ChildrenOnTheEdge.org, Orphans. Christianity.com/cap, ChrisApp.org, 800-755-5322, Christian Appalachian Project, Vernon, KY. ChristianVocations.org. ChristianVolunteering.org. ChurchWorldService.org, 800-297-1516. CIEE.org/volunteer, 800-407-8839. Chimo.fi, Center for International Mobility. CityCares.org. CityYear.org, Community Service. CityYear.org, 1-year posting. CityYear.org, Youth. CJPCA.fr.st, Ecology France. Clearwater.org, Tall Ship, Kids with Their Parents. CMMB.org, Catholic Medical Mission. CMS-UK.org, Church Mission Society. CNVS.org, 800-543-5046, Catholic Network Volunteering. COER.org, Thailand. CollectiveGood.com. CommunityGarden.org. ComPER.org, Like Big Brothers. Concern.ie. Volunteer websites for Concern.net, ConcernWorldwide.org. ConcernAmerica.org, 800-266-2376. Concordia-ia.org.uk. ConfrontationPoint.org, 800-884-8483, Confrontation Point Ministries. ConnectioUthInternational.com. Conservation.org. ConservationVolunteers.com.au. ConservationVolunteers.com.au, Conservation Volunteers. ConservationVolunteers.com.nz. Contact.org. CoopAmerica.org, internships at CoopAmerica.org, 800-584-7336, Social Justice. Coral.org. CoralK.org, Coral K Conservation Pacific Islands. CoralKey.org. CornerstoneFoundation.org. CoreyMiella.org, Christian Irish Volunteers. CosmicVolunteers.org. Coterc.org, Costa Rica. CouncilExchanges.org, 888 Council. CrossCulturalSolutions.org. CrossCulturalSolutions.org, Cross-Cultural Solutions. CrossCulturalSolutions.org, US Office. 800-380-4777, UK Office, 0845458-2781. crrobs.org, Outward Bound School, Costa Rica. crtp.net, Cultural Restoration Tourism Project. csm.org, 949-248-8200, Center for Student Missions. csv.org.uk, Community Service Volunteers. cts.it, cts.it/ambiente, Ecology Italy. Cuba-solidarity.org.uk, Cuba. Cultural-ecology.com. Culture.fr/fuils, Archaeology. cvexp.org, Caribbean Expeditions. cvexp.org, Caribbean Volunteer Expeditions. cvgpeep.gr, Ecology Greece. cvgpeep.org, Conservation Greece. cvi.ie, Conservation Volunteers Ireland. dad.ro, Work with Kids, Romania. danefordtrust.org. darwinfoundation.org, volunteer at darwinfoundation.org, Galapagos. deepsweep.com. developmentinaction.org. disaway.co.uk, provide holidays to poor and disabled adults. discoveryinitiatives.com. dnai.com/children/volunteer.html. doc.government.nz/commu/involv/consvol.htm, New Zealand Conservation. doc.government.nz/community/006-volunteers/index, Conservation New Zealand. Volunteer websites 5. DoctorsWithoutBorders.org, Doctors Without Borders. DoSomething.org. DoSomething.org, Do Something. A not-for-profit internet company that believes young people have the power to make a difference. DressForSuccess.org, helps women get ready for the workforce. druztvo-most.sl, Slovenia. dwb.org, 888-392-0392, Doctors Without Borders. Dynami.org, Outward Bound Expedition, Community Service. Earth.org.hk, Conservation in China. Earthcore.org. Earthday.net. Earthisland.org, Hiking Trail, Russia. Earthseasky.org. Earthtrust.org. Earthwatch.org. Earthwatch.org, 800-776-0188, Conservation of Natural Resources and Cultural Heritage. sover.net/explore/intern.html, Explorations in Travel. Earthwatch.org, Earthwatch. Earthwatch.org.uk. Earthwatch.org/jobs.html. easi.org, Environmental Alliance for Senior Involvement. Eastlinks.net. EcolodgeSanLuis.com, Costa Rica. ecoloradoguia.org.uk. EcologyArt.com. Ecomaya.com. Ecotourism.co.cr, Costa Rica. Ecotourism.co.cr/Iocami, Costa Rica. Ecotrackers.com, Ecuador. Ecovolunteer.org. EcuadorExplorer.com. EcuadorsPanish.com. Volunteer websites 6. EdenProject.com, Eden Project. eiluck.org, Europe. eirene.org, Christian Service for Peace. elderhostel.org, 877-426-8056, for older people. elderwithoutwalls.com. elfenz.com, Earthwise Living Foundation, New Zealand. eliabroad.com. elporvenir.org, El Porvenir. elporvenir.org, Nicaragua. els.com. emergencycommunities.org, New Orleans, Building. emaus-international.org, Summer Camps, Europe. englishgardens.com.tr, Turkey Farm Work. enoughproject.org. epa.gov/epah-ris/c/brochure, 202-564-0420, paid jobs for seniors in environmental issues. espwa.org, Organic Farming. europa-rc-deutschland.de. eub-usa.org, Engineers Without Borders. experiencecorps.org. exploretravel.com, Help Animals. familles-de-france.org, 0144 53 45 90, help families in France. familycares.org. family-friends.org, 800-424-9046, people over 55 volunteer with children. fbu.com.ec, Ecuador. fh.org, feeding the hungry. fheinz.co.nz, farm helpers in New Zealand. fiavolunteers.org, 877-324-8411, Faith in Action. finland.chimo.fi, Center for International Mobility. fiohnetwork.org, Future in Our Hands, Kenya. fobzu.org, Friends of Birzeit University, Israel. foi-asg.org, Friends of Israel Educational Foundation. fondatiionclodpopidou.aso.fr, 0140 1370 500, Help the Sick, Elderly, and Disabled, France. fondoperlaterra.org, Ecology Italy. foodfirst.org. foodfirst.org, FOD First. forestpeoples.org. 4hcouncil.edu/getinvolved/index.htm. frenchfoundation.com. fs.fed.us/people/program/volunteer. fsdinternational.org. fsdinternational.org, Development in Latin American and Africa. fundaciongolondrinas.org, Save the Forest, Ecuador. futurepossibilities.org. fws.gov, volunteers.fws.gov, Fish and Wildlife. galapagospark.org. gap.org.uk. gapeyear.com. genktur.com, Work Camps Turkey. genepie.aso.fr, 0145 88 3700, Help Prisoners in France. generousadventures.com, Generous Adventures. genesis-2.com. gibboncenter.org, Gibbon Sanctuary, Santa Clarita, CA. gicarg.org, Argentina. givemeals.com. globalchoices.co.uk. globalcitizens.org. globalcitizens.org. globalcitizens.org, 800-644-9292. globalcitizens.org, Global Citizens. globalcitizens.org, Volunteer opportunities around the world. globalcrewnetwork.com. globalcrossroad.com. globalcrossroad.com, Animal Volunteer. globalexchange.org. globalexperiences.com. global-lab.org. globalmission.org. globalroots.org. globalroots.org, Program fees. globalvolunteers.org. globalroots.org/college.html. globalsurveyscore.org. globalsurveyscore.org, 415-788-3666, gsc@earthisland.org. globalsurveyscore.org, Global Service. globalvolunteernetwork.org. globalvolunteernetwork.org. globalvolunteernetwork.org, Global Network Village, Volunteer Opportunities. globalvolunteers.org. globalvolunteers.org. globalvolunteers.org, 800-487-1074, email at globalvolunteers.org. globalvolunteers.org, Global Volunteers. globaware.com. globaware.org, Global Aware. gn.apc.org. goabroad.com. godifferently.com/voluntourism.asp. godschild.org, Antigua, Guatemala. goco.org. gerda.org, Gerda Institute. gomedi.org. goodshepherdvolunteers.org. goodwill.org. Volunteer website 7. gosprout.org, 888-222-9575, help developmentally disabled people with therapeutic recreation. Gouldfarm.org, Farm of Mentally Ill People, Monterey, Ma. greenarrow.com/travel/maphatch.htm, Costa Rica. greenchimneys.org, Farming and Therapeutic Community, Brewster, New York. greenforce.org. greenhearttravel.org. greenhotels.com, Green Hotels. greenpages.org, America's National Green Pages. greenpeace.org. greenvol.com. gruppiarcheologici.org. gsm-youth.org, Turkish work camps. guate.net/Casa Guatemala, South America. goodran.com. guidestar.org. gvi.co.uk, Global Vision International. gviusa.com. gvl.org. habitat.org, 800-422-4828, build houses for poor people, worldwide. habitat.org, Habitat for Humanity Global Village Program. habitat.org, Habitat for Humanity International. habitat.org, Habitat for Humanity International. humana.org, Humana People to People. habitat.org/GV, Global Village Program. habitat.org/INTL, Habitat for Humanity. habitatforhumanity.org. happy-nomads.com. hcz.org, Harlem Children's Zone. healthsurvey.org, Medical Missionary. heartsandminds.org. helpourcommunity.org. hiah.org, volunteer at hiah.org, volunteering opportunities with Hostels Organization. hiah.org/program/volunteer.htm, hosteling. hadar.org, hands-on disaster response. holmstead.org.uk. holmstead.org.uk, Year for God. home.t-online.de. horizon.costcosempolite.com. humanitarian.org. hungercenter.org. hvousa.org, Health Volunteers Overseas. icads.org, info@icads.org, Central American Development. icadscr.com, Costa Rica. icadscr.com, Institute for Central American Development Studies. idealist.org. idealist.org, search for volunteer opportunities in 15,000 organizations. idealist.org/travel. ifconews.org, Interreligious Foundation for Community Organization. igc.org/pbi, Peace Brigades. ijgd.de, Germany. impactol.org/iol/volunteer in France. indigo.ie/Simonad, Ireland. inex.sk, Slovakia. inexsda.cz. Incanatura.com, Conservation Peru. innisfreevillage.org, 434-823-5400, Therapeutic Community, Crozet, VA. Interaction.org. interaction.org/jobs. interconnection.org. interconnection.org/FSD, Foundation for Sustainable Development. interconnection.org/Russo, Ghana. intern.tulane.edu, South America. internationaler-bund.de, Germany. internationally.mca.org/go global/index.html. internsforpeace.org, Interns for Peace. INTL ChinaConcern.org, China Orphanages. IPSL.org, 212-986-0989, info@ipsl.org, International Partnership for Service Learning and Leadership. iracmb.com, Rainforest Conservation, Brazil. irteams.org, International Relief Teams. iscc.org.uk, Ecology and Culture. islandtime.org. israel-mfa.gov.il/archdigs, Archaeology digs. isc.umn.edu International Travel and Study Center. isvonline.com, Conservation. i-to-i.com. i-to-i.com, 800-985-4864, USCA at i-to-i.com, Worldwide Adventure. i-to-i.com, i2i. Volunteer websites 8. iucn.org, Ecology. 4psf.com, 4psf.org, 866-614-3438, 4psf at swiftusa.org, International Volunteer Program. 4psf.org, IVPSF. ivs-gb.org, International Voluntary Service. ivs-gb.org.uk, International Voluntary Service. ivsgbn.demon.co.uk, International Voluntary Service. iyha.org.il, Archaeology in Israel. jafi.org.il, Israel. jatansasha.org, Biological Reserve, Ecuador. jesuitvolunteers.org, jesuitvolunteers-uk.org, Christian Work, World. jhc-cdca.org, Central America. jnf.org/caari, 888 JNF0099, Retired People Over 50 Volunteer in Israel. jobsfordevelopment.com. journeysend.com.py, Paraguay. jpost.com, Israel. jst.org.uk, JST Youth Leadership, C Scheme. juaraturtleproject.com, Juara Turtle Project located in the tiny fishing village of Juara, on the east coast of Sioman Island, Malaysia. justact.org. justgive.org/html/kidscorner/index.html. kaapeli.fi, Finland. kalani.com, Retreat Center, Big Island of Hawaii. karenhilltribes.org.uk, Tribes in Thailand. kibbutz.org.il. kibbutz.org.il, Israel Kibbutz. kibbutz.org.uk. kidswhocare.org. keelyproject.org, Teaching, Tanzania. kiva.or.kr, Korea. kvdakenya.org, Kenya. land.net/pro-international. elanacos.com, Voluntary Farm Work. landdienst.ch, Voluntary Farm Work, Zurich, Switzerland. laptop.org, one laptop per child. larchi.org.uk, People with Learning Disabilities. latinlink.org. latinlink.org, Christian Work, World. latitudesinternational.com. leapnow.org, 3-month volunteer worldwide. learningenterprises.org, Teach English. legambiente.com, Ecology Italy. libertynet.org. lee-feline.com, Belize. lighthouse.org, Help Visually Impaired People. lighthouse-sf.org, Help Visually Impaired People, San Francisco. lightthenight.org, 800-955-4572, Leukemia. lionlamb.org, Local Volunteering. lionsclubs.org. lipu.it, Working Holidays. littlebrothers.org, Help Older People. littlebrothers.org/Chicago, Help Older People in Chicago. liveandlearntravels.org, Conservation. livingrouts.org, eco-villages around the world that help people. lutheranservices.org, 800-664-3848. lvchome.org, Lutheran Volunteer Corps. madventurer.com. mardjade.com, South America. market.nl, Volunteer Netherlands. mbaswithoutborders.org. mbg.org, Gambia. mcc.org, Mennonite. mir.net/users/Taylor, Bay Area Volunteer Information Center, San Francisco Bay Area nonprofit organizations. MennoniteMission.net, service opportunities for older people. Mentoring.org. Mercyships.org, 800-882-0887. mfa.gov.il/mfa/go.asp?MFAH00WK0, Archaeology Volunteering. mickeyanddanny.com/tradeaid, Tanzania. mirrorartgroup.org. missionstozamen.org. missiontoseafarers.org. miusa.org, disabled people go on exchanges to other countries. miusa.org, Mobility International USA. modgiagi.co.za, conservation. mondochallenge.org. mondochallenge.org, teach in India, Africa, Latin America. msf.org, medical personnel volunteers. mygooddeed.org. Volunteer websites 9. mylion.org/kit, My Lion Childhood Cancer Community Service Kit. This kit is designed for teenagers and their leaders to step in and make a difference through community service or service learning. najah.edu, Youth Exchange at najah.edu, Israel. nationalcasa.org/casas/volunteer.htm, 800-628-3233, court-appointed special advocate, take child into your home until he or she is permanently placed. nationalmeditation.org, Meditation Center, Philippines. nationalservice.gov. nationalservice.gov, Corporation for National and Community Service. nationalservice.gov, the Corporation for National and Community Service. nature.org. nature.org, 800-628-6860. nowcrates.org, Thailand. ncfenvironment.com, Nigeria. ncf-nigeria.org. ncmec.org, 800 The Lost, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. nesc.org, National Executive Service Corps, Retired Executives Volunteer. nests-certified.org, Ensuring Sea Turtle Survival. netied.org/ov/index_html, be an online volunteer for projects around the world. netuno.it/fira.ebo, help the poor in Italy. networkforgood.org. networkforgood.org/volunteer. newhopevolunteers.org. newyorksizethankyou.org, help people recovering from disasters. nonprofitcareer.com. nonprofitjobmarket.org. nonprofitjobseeker.com. nonprofitoyster.com. norjob.norden.no, Norway Job Service. nothelfer.org, Germany. nps.gov/getinvolved/volunteer.htm, National Park Service, volunteer. There are. nps.gov/volunteer, National Parks. nsc@gn.apc.org, Nicaragua Solidarity Campaign. nsws.com, Oasis of Peace, Jewish Arab Village, Israel. newyorkseaservice.org, New York City. oacisteams.org, oasistrust.org, Christian Work, World. oasisuk.org. oceanic-society.org. oceanic-society.org, Oceanic Society. oceanspirits.homestead.com. oecos.org/ecology/volunteer.htm, Italy. ok.com/choice. omerken.com.tr, Farmwork Turkey. 1.world@racebbs.com, One World Workforce. oneworld.org/is. oneworld.org/vso. oneworldvolunteer.org, volunteertravel.com. openmindprojects.org. Volunteer websites 10. opportunitynocs.org. opwall.com. orangutan.org.uk. outdoors.org, Appalachian Mountain Club, Boston, Ma. outreachinternational.co.uk, oxfamamerica.org, p4p.org, Pedals for Progress, pageahead.org, books, polysy.humana.university-nance.fr/labo/amar/index.html, French archaeology, painco.ch, ecology, partners.net/get_involved/volunteer.htm, Partners of the Americas, technical assistance and training to Latin America, passportintime.com, 800-281-9176, history, NM, peacebrigades.org, peacecorps.gov, 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 2-year assignments, 888-839-3535, peacecorps.gov/home.html, Peace Corps, peacecorpsonline.org/crossroads, peacecorpsonline.org/crossroads, returned Peace Corps volunteer, peacevillages.org, South America, peacework.org, peruverde.org, Ecology Peru, peterpanchildrensfund.org, picaflor.org, Conservation, Peru, pioneerplayhouse.com, Danville, KY, planetview.com/listing/volunteer, planetview.com/search/volunteer, planetinternet.be/n2000, Belgian Conservation, planetwise.net, pointsoflight.org, pointsoflight.org/programs, portalsofwonder.org, help terminally ill children, podpias.org, Nicaragua ceramics, pressureworks.org, poverty, prointernational.de, social projects Germany, project.org, projecthope.org, projects-abroad.ca, projects-abroad.co.uk, projects-abroad.org, projects-abroad.org, projects abroad, projects-abroad.org, there is a fee for you to volunteer, projecttrust.org.uk, properu.org, psr.org, Physicians for Social Responsibility, publiclease.org, train kids to be leaders, pueblo.gsa.gov/cic_text/family/spirit/spirit.htm, Catch the Spirit, a guide to volunteering, purposeful.org, 336-761-8745, Center for Purposeful Living, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, quakerinfo.org, questoverzas.com, livecareer.com/volunteering.html, raceforthecure.com, 800-462-9273, breast cancer, radiolink.net/here, Arizona Lodge, rainforest-alliance.org, 888 My Earth, rainforestconcern.org, raleigh.org, raleigh.org.uk, conservation, raleigheinternational.org, ran.org, Rainforest Action, rcdpinternationalvolunteer.org, rds.org.gt/arcas, Guatemala Conservation, redcross.org, redcross.org, Red Cross, reefcheck.org, reefdoctor.org, arellifridersinternational.com, rempart.com, 0142719655, Protect French Heritage, rempart.com, Working Holidays in France, ri.org, Relief International, ribi.org, youthribi.org, Rotary International, righttoplay.com, Help disadvantaged children through sport, rmhc.com, McDonald House, roadrunnerreleases.webjump.com, South America, robberg.org, Ghana, rockart-ccsb.com, Italy, art, rockpa.org, Tibet, rockpiok.org, Tibet, Volunteer websites 11. RollingReaders.org, help kids learn to read. Rorqual.com, Ecology Quebec. rsbb.org.uk, Royal Society for the Protection of Birds. SabraNNK.com, Conservation Europe, restore a castle in Italy. SabraNNK.com, La Sabranenk. SabraNEK.com/volunteer/index.htm, France. SafariTanzania.com. SalvationArmyUSA.org. SamsGB.org, South American Mission Society. SaveAmericasTreasurers.org, 877 treasures, save historic sites. SaveTheChildren.org. saviohouse.org.uk, Catholic. saws.brynmawr.edu/aia.html, Archaeology. sca-inc.org, Student Conservation. Scient.org, Service Civil, Belgium. sci-ivs.org, 206-545-6585, Service Civil Voluntary Service. sci-ivs.org, International Work Camps. sci-ivs.org, sci-ivs. sci-ivs.org, Service Civil International. scriptureunion.org.uk. Secourcatholique.asso.fr, 0148075821, help the poor in France. Secourspopulaire.asso.fr, 0144782100, help poor children in France. seedsoflearning.org. seneviolu.mypage.org, Dakar, Senegal. Seniorservice.org, 800-424-8867, for seniors. Serve.gov, United We Serve. Servenet.org, 800 volunteer. Serviceleader.org. Servicenation.com. ses-explore.org, Scientific Exploration Society. sgwa.org, Wilderness. shekel-il.org.il, Israel. shumbaexperience.co.uk. sierraclub.org/outings. sierraclub.org/outings, Sierra Club Outings. sierraclub.org/outings/national. suemca.org/staff positions. siw.nl, farm work camps. skeen.be, Archaeology Belgium. skillshair.org. skyislandalliance.org, track animals, AZ. smilengeo.com, Calcutta. susun.org, 800-774 Park, Ecology. springlakeandch.org, 802-492-3322, Therapeutic Community, Cuttingsville, VT. spw.org, Students Partnership Worldwide. stepteams.org, Latin America. sdeshelter.org, 505-982-6611, Large Homeless Shelter, Santa Fe, NM. stenasu.com/volunteers_turtles.htm, Suriname. stenasu.sr/volunteers_stm, Nature Conservation, Suriname. studentvolunteer.com. sunzed.org.net, Spain, Farm. tambiopodolage.com, Peru. tians.org, Tanzania. taprootfoundation.org, makes business talent available to organizations working. taprootfoundation.org, volunteer professional services. tau.ac.il/yam, Israel excavations. teachforamerica.org. teachforamerica.org. tearfund.org. tearfund.org, Christian work, world. tearfund.org, global poverty. tearfund.org/transform, Christian charity. teju.org, work camps, Europe. tethys.org, ecology Italy. thankyou.org. Volunteer websites 12. thebmwf.org, Wilderness Foundation, Whitefish, Mt. theliap.co.uk, Botswana. thesca.org, Student Conservation Association. TheET.org, Young Explorers Trust. thirdworldopportunities.org. timefforgod.co.uk. timefforgod.com. tlcforangles.com, make blankets, etc. To improve society. toybox.org, Christian work, world. travelersworldwide.com. treemuskeeters.org. trekforceworldwide.com. trickleup.org, help poor people get self-sufficient. tridenttransnational.org. trustecologic.org. tukae.org. unaexchange.org, United Nations Association. unarec.org, Conservation France. unchildren.org, United Children's Fund. unesco.org. unicef.org, Unchildren's Fund. unitedplanet.org, International Exchange Organization, volunteer abroad in 40+ countries. unitywalk.org, Parkinson's disease. unv.org, United Nations Volunteers. upperaccess.com. upwithpeople.org, nonprofit organization offering youth exchange programs and community service opportunities. ubenzaints.org, helps young people. europe.ucdavis.edu. us.councilexchanges.org/opportunities/4p. us.councilexchanges.org/opportunities/4p/index.html, International Volunteer Projects. Volunteer websites 13. usa.afs.org, participation in local voluntary projects. users.hol.gr/ngrdance, folk dance Greece. users.otenet.gr/cvgpeep, archaeology Greece. usscrvas.org, a service. utexas.edu/lbj/rgk/service leader/virtual, virtual volunteering. utila-iguana.de, South America. uvp.org.uk, Uganda. vfi-usa.org, 212-643-4848, Volunteers for Israel. vfp.org, 802-259-2759, vfp@vfp.org, Volunteers for Peace. vfp.org, Volunteers for Peace. vfp.org, Volunteers for Peace. viaprograms.org, Bali Service Learning. vibefoundation.org/yvolunteer.htm. villagecamps.com. visionserviceadventures.com, summer volunteering programs in the Caribbean. vita.org, 703-276-1800, volunteers in technical assistance, technical experts help out in poor countries. voa.org, Volunteers of America. voacolorado.org, Volunteers of America Colorado Branch. voc.org, Colorado. voice.org. volume.org, work camps. voluntaryworkcamps.org, Ghana. volunteer.co.il, Israel. volunteer.gov. volunteer.org.nz, Global Volunteer Network. volunteer.org.nz, volunteer. volunteerbolivia.org. volunteercentersbayarea.org, San Francisco. volunteergalapagos.com, Volunteer Galapagos. volunteergalapagos.org. volunteerhq.org. volunteerincambodia.org. volunteerinfo.org, San Francisco. volunteeringinafrica.org, Volunteer in Africa. volunteerinternational.com, must pay fees. volunteerinternational.org. volunteermatch.org. volunteerenique.org. volunteerenique.org/volunteer. volunteeroverseas.org. volunteerresource.org. Volunteers.com, volunteers. Volunteersa.com, South Africa. Volunteersofamerica.org. Volunteerstudyabroad.org. Volunteertravel.com. Volunteerworkabroad.org. Voluntourism.com, voluntourism. Voluntourism.org. Voluntourism.org provides international voluntary service experiences. VSO.org. VSO.org.uk. Volunteer websites 14. vso.org.uk/volunteering/youth, Youth for Development. wah.co.za/volunteer.asp, birds. Warmingfamilies.org. wcmt.org.uk, Winston Churchill Memorial Trust. Webactive.com. Weitzman.ac.il/academic/ccc/kkis_blurby.html, Israel Research Projects. Welcome.to/volunteer_services. Westerfelt.nu, Kenya. wf.is, Iceland. Weiss-paris.org, 0145 66 75 50, help English speakers transition into life in France. Wildernessinquiry.org, Wilderness Inquiry. Wildernessvolunteers.org, Wilderness Volunteers. Wildernessvolunteers.org, Flagstaff, AZ. Wildlandstudies.com, Conservation. WildSingapore.com, Wild Films. Workandvolunteer.com. Workcamps.com. Workingabroad.com. WorldCampForKids.org, Malawi. WorldEndeavors.com, Ecuador, Philippines, China, Nepal, India. WorldSurface.com. WorldTeach.org, 800-483-2240, admissions at worldteach.org, volunteer teachers in developing countries. WorldVision.org. WorldEouth.org.au, World Youth. Work on organic farms. WWOOF.com, Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms. WWOOF.com, Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms. WWOOF.com.nz, Organic Farms, New Zealand. WWOOF.org, Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms. WWOOF.org, WOOF. WWOOFUSA.com. www.org.uk, Worldwide Volunteering for Young People. Wycliffe.org. yap-uk.org, Youth Action for Peace. yci.org, Youth Challenge. yearoutgroup.org. yfu.org, Youth for Understanding. A non-profit educational organization. ymca.net, 888-333 YMCA. ymcaglobal.org, 888-477-9622. ymcaneek.org, Go Global Program. yourvolunteers.com. youth-hostels.org.il. Israel. youthinternational.org. ysa.org, Youth Changing the World. ysa.org, Youth Service America 202-296-2992. ysa.org, Youth Service America. ywam-england.com, Youth with a Mission. ywca.org. gapforce.org/gb/gap-year-program/social-care, Gapforce, Social Care Abroad. volunteerhq.org/gb, International Volunteer HQ. projecttrust.org.uk/social-care, Project Trust, Social Care. yipyap.co.uk, UPYAP, in-school tutorial support. abroaderview.org/program/conservation-environmental, A Broader View Volunteers, Conservation Environmental. gap360.com/conservation, gap360, Conservation. gapeyear.com/volunteering/conservation, gapeyear.com, Conservation Volunteering Abroad. podvolunteer.org/project-type/conservation, podvolunteer, conservation. tcv.org.uk, the Conservation Volunteers, TCV. travelersworldwide.com/cultural-courses. www.net, worldwide opportunities on organic farms, WWF, and gap360.com/farm-work-abroad, gap year 360, farm work abroad. bunac.org/UK/intern-abroad, Bunac, intern abroad. gapeyear.com/internships, gapeyear.com, internships. paveinternships.com, pave, internships. realgap.co.uk/internships, realgap experience. studentladder.co.uk/year-13/gap-year-placements, student ladder. erasmusintern.org. gapmedics.com/UK, gapmedics. planmygapyear.co.uk/medical-volunteer-abroad-projects, plan my gap year. aventia.co.uk, Africa and Asia Venture, AV. gapeyear.com/adventure-travel/expeditions, gapyear.com, expeditions. gooverseas.com/gap-year/adventure-travel, go overseas, adventure travel. oasisoverland.co.uk, Oasis Overland. sportlived.co.uk, sportlived. sportingopportunities.com, sporting opportunities. bunac.org/UK/work-abroad/summer-camp/summer-camp-exchange-USA, Bunac and campamerica.co.uk, Camp America that specialises in placing students in camps at various locations across America. britishcouncil.org/study-work-abroad/outside-UK/IAEST, British Council. bunac.org/UK/intern-abroad/teaching, Bunac, teaching. i-to-i.com/gap-year.html, i2i-TEFL. tefl.org.uk, tefl.org.uk. goabroad.com/volunteer-abroad, goabroad.com. gvi.co.uk/volunteer-abroad/animal-care, Global Vision International. erasmusplus.org.uk/volunteer-abroad, Erasmus Plus volunteering project, which can last from 2 weeks to 12 months. Volunteer websites 15. volunteerinternational.org, International Volunteer Programs Association. volunteerabroad.com/volunteer_guide.cfm. challengesworldwide.com, Challenges Worldwide. vsointernational.org, Volunteer Service Organization. healthcarevolunteer.com, Healthcare Volunteer. hvousa.org, Health Volunteers Overseas. idealist.org/if/as/vol, Idealist. universalgiving.org, Universal Giving. Chapter 4. Volunteering by Place. ThenGoList.com, a volunteer website for Latin America and Asia. They list project websites here by country. ThenGoList.com/South-America.html. ThenGoList.com/Colombia.html. ThenGoList.com/Ecuador.html. ThenGoList.com/Peru.html. ThenGoList.com/Bolivia.html. ThenGoList.com/Argentina.html. ThenGoList.com/Chile.html. ThenGoList.com/Brazil.html. ThenGoList.com/Central-America.html. ThenGoList.com/Guatemala.html. ThenGoList.com/Belize.html. ThenGoList.com/Honduras.html. ThenGoList.com/El-Salvador.html. ThenGoList.com/Nicaragua.html. then golist.com/costa-rica.html, then golist.com/panama.html, then golist.com/asia.html, then golist.com/cambodia.html, then golist.com/thailand.html, then golist.com/vietnam.html, then golist.com/volunteer-in-laos.html, then golist.com/volunteering.html, facebook.com/thengolist, twitter.com/thengolist, pinterest.com/thengolist, dead website /+thengolist. A few projects are wavesfordevelopment.org, giveandsurf.org, tuktukforchildren.org, fundiciansalvatera.org/n. Conservation, Minca. Mission of Misión Gaia. Habitat protection and animal welfare, teaching, marine conservation. MisionGaia.com. Gramhira. Agriculture Yoga, Santa Marta. Mission of Gramhira. Gramhira Eco Yoga Village. Gumbira-village.weebly.com. FB/Gamhirikoyagaldia. La Vecina. Education, Cartagena. Mission of La Vecina. lavechina.org. FB/Friends of La Vecina. Vrindavanita. Agriculture Education, Fusagasugga. Mission of Vrindavanita. Vrindavanita is a eco-farm and yoga monasterio. ecoyogavillages.org. fb/vrindavanita.ecovillage/ fref=ts. Poder Joven. Education, Medellin. Fundicianpoderjoven.org. fb/fundacion.poderjoven. Colombia Sin Fronteras. Education, Santa Marta. Colombia Sin Fronteras 2011.weebly.com. fb/Fundación Colombia Sin Frontera. Finca Viracocha. Agriculture, Education, San Agustin. Mission of Viracocha. Agroecology, permaculture, holistic ecology, bioconstructions, food, and education. Fundician6aracioca.org. fb/Viracocha San Agustin. Angeles de Medellin. Mission of Angeles de Medellin. Teach English, playing baseball, soccer, and American football and more with the kids. angelesdemedellin.blogspot.com. facebook.com, Angeles de Medellin Foundation. Mariposas Amarillas. Small Colombian grassroots organization committed to supporting disadvantaged children and families around Santa Marta. mariposasamarillasco.wixsite.com/fmac. facebook.com, FMA Colombia. TCO. TCO is a youth-led nonprofit organization present in 19 countries in Latin America and the Caribbean. teco.org/paisas/Colombia. facebook.com, TECHA Colombia. Africa volunteering websites. abcgap.com, African Botswana Challenge. adventurealternative.com. afconservex.com, pay a high fee to help park wardens in Africa. africanimpact.com. conservationafrica.net. africanencounter.org. africanimpact.com. africatrust.org.uk. africanlegacy.info. africatrust.gi, Ghana. ajvpe-togo.org, Summer Work Camps, Togo, Africa. aventia.co.uk. ozafadi.org, Madagascar. blueaventuras.org, Marine Research, Madagascar. booksforafrica.org. bornfree.org.uk, Kenya. bunac.org. bundviewsafaris.com, Africa. campsinternational.com, Rural Villages, Wildlife Projects. cctg.org, Campus California Teachers Group, Volunteerism Overseas, Africa/Central America. conservationafrica.net. conservationafrica.net, African Conservation Experience. Crossculturalsolutions.org, Ghana, Tanzania, South Africa. EcoAfricaExperience.com. FIOHnetwork.org, Future in Our Hands. Frontier.ac.uk, Conservation. Gapsports.com, Coaching. Gapwork.co.za, Conservation, Kruger National Park. greenforce.org. Madagascar.co.uk. Volunteeringinafrica.org. reefdoctor.org. Aventia.co.uk, Africa and Asia Venture. Conservationafrica.net. gvi.co.uk, 1 to 12 months. Help-primates.org. ida-africa.org, in defense of animals. igc.org/OCA, Operation Crossroads Africa. igc.org/web/index.html, Operations Crossroads Africa. interconnection.org/rap/volunteerinfo.html, volunteeringinafrica.org. interculturaldimensions.org. KiliProject.org, Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. LemiWildlife.org, Africa. Madagascar.co.uk, Primate Conservation, etc. MondoChallenge.org, Volunteer Teachers. OCA.igc.org, Operations Crossroads Africa. OperationCrossroadsAfrica.org, 212-289-1949, oca@igc.org. PanAfricanPrimates.org. ProjectAfrica.com. reefdoctor.org, Conservation Madagascar. rippleafrica.org. savannahcamps.com. savannahcamps.com/tdc/volunteerop, Kenya. screenartsghana.org. saneviolu.mypage.org. shumbaexperience.co.uk, Conservation in Africa. shumbaexperience.co.uk, Game Reserves, Marine Placements, Wildlife Sanctuaries. softpowereducation.com, Uganda. spw.org, 202-662-0714, spw@worldpath.net, Student Partnership Worldwide, Teach Kids in Africa. svp-uk.com, Sudan. tackleafrica.org organize a 6-week football team at tima.com, Summer Theatre in Accra, Ghana. theliap.co.uk, Eastern Africa, Safari. tradeaiduck.org, Work at Schools, Ecotourism Tanzania. travelersworldwide.com. ventureco-worldwide.com, Community and Conservation Projects. visionsinAction.org, Visions in Action, Africa and Mexico. volunteerafrica.org. volunteerinafrica.org. volunteeringinafrica.org. South Africa volunteering websites. africanexperience.co.za, South Africa. aviva-sa.com, AIDS Orphans. bunac.org. bundviewsafaris.com, volunteer projects including chimpanzee monitoring. conservationafrica.net. gap-year-south-africa.org. projectafrica.com, African Conservation Trust. sanseacob.co.za, the conservation of coastal birds. sasts.org.za. score.org.za, Sport Coaches Outreach South Africa. wildernessfoundation.org.uk, conservation. worldwideexperience.com. wwisa.co.za, willing workers in South Africa. ydp.co.za, youth discovery. Asia volunteering websites. burmavolunteer.com. bwca.homepage.com, Bangladesh work camps. bwca.org, Bangladesh work camps. coralk.org, reefs. frontier.ac.uk, Conservation Asia. frontierconservation.org. opwal.com, Operation Wallacea, Indonesia. orangutan.org.uk, Asia. greenforce.org. gvi.co.uk, Global Vision International. madagascar.co.uk. opvalley.com, Marine and Rainforest Indonesia. orangutan.org.uk. owc.org.mn/mydc, Mongolian Youth Development Center. princeton.edu/PIA, Teachers in Asia. raleigheinternational.org. south-asia.com/insight. starfishventures.co.uk, Development in Thailand. starfishventures.co.uk, Thailand. travelersworldwide.com. ventureco-worldwide.com, Himalayan Venture. ventureco-worldwide.com, Himalayas MTNS, and more. VESL.org, Volunteers for English in Sri Lanka. VFP.org, Online International Work Camp Directory. viaprograms.org, Asia. viaprograms.org, Asia. viaprograms.org, Volunteers in Asia. volazae.org, Asia. volunteer.org.mn, Mongolia Work Camps. wardhi.org, Animal Conservation Thailand. wardhi.org, Animal Rescue Thailand. wardhi.org, the Wild Animal Rescue Foundation of Thailand. wheretherebedragons.com, 800-982-9203, Asia. www.korea.com. Australia Volunteering. volunteering.org.au. osval.org, Australian Volunteers International. conservationvolunteers.com.au. volunteeringaustralia.org. aims.gov.au, Australian Institute of Marine Sciences. savethekoala.com. conservationvolunteers.com.au. atcv.com.au, Conservation Volunteers. ostrop.org.au, Australian Tropical Research Foundation. com.wa.gov.au, Conservation and Land Management. conservationvolunteers.com.au. earthfix.org.au. helpex.net, Work for Keep Volunteers. oceania.org.au. uq.edu.au/here/home.htm, Heron Island Research Station. www.com.au, Organic Farms. British volunteering websites. ncvo-val.org.uk, National Council of Voluntary Organisations. do-it.org.uk. volunteering.org.uk. timebank.org.uk. spw.org, Student Partnership Worldwide. gap.org.uk, Gap Year. raleigh.org.uk, Eco Community Projects. teaching-abroad.co.uk. i-to-i.com, Conservation. pressureworks.org. raineronline.org. wateraid.org.uk. reliefweb.org.uk. redar.org, Training for Aid Workers. millenniumvolunteers.gov.uk. csv.org.uk, Community Service. stopstart.org.uk. adventureworks.co.uk. afsuk.org, Worldwide. aidcamps.org. andrewleasetrust.org.uk, Madagascar. arrc.org.uk, Russia. asdan.co.uk, Award Scheme Development and Accreditation Network. atd-fourthworld.org, helps poor people earn a living, worldwide. aventia.co.uk, worldwide teaching, helping. brayandam.org.uk, helps poor people, Thornhill, Stirling. brathayexploration.org.uk. bredarch.ac.uk, Council for British Archaeology. bredarch.ac.uk/archabroad, archaeologyogi.britcown.org/education/connectiouth. btcv.org.uk, British Trust for Conservation Volunteers. seeabroad.org.uk, wse.org.uk, Christians Abroad. caledonialanguages.co.uk. cat.org, cat.org.uk, Alternative Technology. cathedralcamps.org.uk. changingworlds.co.uk. charisi.co.uk, Charity Recruitment. christianaid.org.uk. cms-uk.org, Christian Work, World. concordia-ia.org.uk, Community Service Volunteers. conservationafrica.com. coralk.org, Coral Reef. crossculturalsolutions.org, US Office. 800-380-4777, UK Office, 0845458-2781. crru.org.uk, Ecology Scotland. crusaders.org.uk, Christian Work, World. csv.org.uk, Community Service Volunteers. cubaconnect.co.uk. cuba-solidarity.org.uk. demon.co.uk/coralk/home.html, Conservation. doit.org.uk. earthwatch.org.uk. earthwatch.org.uk, earthwatch.org/Europe. ecoloradoguia.org.uk. ecovolunteer.org.uk. ecovolunteer.org.uk. eiluck.org, Experiment in International Living. enfamiliaoverseas.co.uk. evolunteer.co.uk. foe.co.uk, Friends of the Earth. frontier.ac.uk, Conservation. frontier.ac.uk, Vietnam. frontierprojects.ac.uk. gap.org.uk, Gap Activity Projects. gapenterprise.co.uk. gap.org.uk, Worldwide. gvi.co.uk, Global Vision International. habitatforhumanity.org.uk, Build Houses. handsaroundtheworld.org.uk. hcfriends.org.uk, Hospital and Community Friends. helptheaged.org.uk/schools. hfhemoglobin.org, Habitat for Humanity, Britain. hipac.ac.uk. hsk.org.uk, School in Kenya. ica-uk.org.uk. ice.co.uk, Intercultural Youth Exchange. idguk.org, India Development Group. interserveonline.org.uk, Christian Work, World. interspeak.co.uk, Interspeak Placements and Homestays. iol.ie/vsi, Ireland. iona.org.uk, Christian Community, Activity Centers. ivcs.org.uk, Indian Volunteers for Community Service. ivs-gb.org.uk, International Voluntary Service. jst.org.uk, JST Youth Leadership, C Scheme. KarenHillTribes.org.uk, Tribes in Thailand. kibbutz.org.uk. larchi.org.uk, People with Learning Disabilities. liabi.org.uk, Christian Community, Linton, Devon. lockarthur.org.uk/home, Therapeutic Community, Dumfries, Scotland. losangdragpa.com, Buddhist Centre, England. madagascar.co.uk, Asian Island. mathyamaka.org, Buddhist Centre, England. manjushri.org.uk, Buddhist Centre, England. millenniumvolunteers.gov.uk. nationaltrust.org.uk/volunteering. mondochallenge.org, worldwide. mvonline.gov.uk. mvscotland.org.uk. nasportsmouth.org.uk, Nautical Archaeology. navb.org.uk, British Volunteer Bureau. navb.org.uk, British Volunteer Bureau. ancvo-vol.org.uk. ancvo-vol.org.uk, National Council for Voluntary Organizations. nicaraguac.org.uk. nkf-mt.org.uk, Nepal Kingdom Foundation. odi.org.uk, Overseas Development Institute. upwall.com, Conservation. origin8.demon.co.uk. outreachinternational.co.uk. oxfam.org.uk/involved/placements. outreachinternational.co.uk, worldwide. oyt.org.uk, Ocean Youth Trust South. pilgrim-adventure.org.uk, Christian trips. princes-trust.org.uk, youth charity, helps young people develop employment skills. projects-abroad.co.uk. projecttrust.org.uk, worldwide. questoverzas.com. qva.org.uk, Quaker Voluntary Action. rainforest.org.uk. raleigh.org.uk, raleigheinternational.org, conservation. rgs.org/EAC, Royal Geographic Society. righthandtrust.org.uk. savethechildren.org.uk. scriptureunion.org.uk, Christian work, world. skillshair.org, worldwide, long placements, 2 years. smallpeacetrust.org.uk. studentactionindia.org.uk. sunzed.org.uk. svp-uk.com, Sudan Volunteer Program. teaching-abroad.co.uk. taskbrazil.org.uk, Children, Brazil. thebelaki.org, Community Cultural Project, Liverpool. thechildrenstrust.org.uk. theliap.co.uk. thepodesite.co.uk. thesimoncommunity.org, Community of Homeless People and Volunteers, London. timebank.org.uk. timebank.org.uk. talk.org.uk. travelersworldwide.com. treesforlife.org.uk. trekforce.org.uk, Malaysia. trekforceworldwide.com, conservation. tvindalert.org.uk, Scandinavia. ukjaid.org, Jewish community help. unaexchange.org, worldwide. unipal.org.uk, Palestine Israel. usbg.org.uk, Christian. vacationwork.co.uk. vkenya.co.uk, Teach in Kenya. vfp.org, Volunteers for Peace. volunteering.org.uk. volunteering.org.uk. volunteeringireland.com. volunteering-ni.org, Northern Ireland. vso.org.uk, Britain Charity, Volunteers to Developing Countries and Eastern Europe. vso.org.uk/violent/pdd, Youth for Development. wcmt.org.uk, Winston Churchill Memorial Trust. wcva.dircon.co.uk, Wine and Clayton Volunteers. wcva.org.uk, Wales Council for Voluntary Action. windsandstars.co.uk. workfortravel.co.uk. worldchallenge.co.uk. worldexchange.org.uk. worldvision.org.uk. worldvol.co.uk, worldwide. worldwidevolunteering.org.uk. worldright.org.uk, Brazil, Ghana. wse.org.uk, World Service Inquiry, Christians Abroad. org.uk, Worldwide Volunteering. wycliffe.org.uk, Christian Work, World. yap-uk.org, Youth Action for Peace. yha.org.uk, Youth Hostels Association. yanai.org.uk, Year in Industry. youth.tierfund.org/transform, Christian Charity. ywam-england.com, ywam.uk.com, Youth with a Mission. Green Force. 530 Fulham Road, London SW6SNR. England. 44,27,384 3,343. greenforce.org. National Trust Central. Volunteering Team. Helas, Kemble Dr. Swindon SN22NA. England. 44179 381 7400. nationaltrust.org.uk. Travellers Worldwide. STE2A. Caravel House. 1719 Scoring Road, Worthing, West Sussex. BNJ24AP. England. 441903 502 595. travelersworldwide.com. Zaytown. 33 Carronade Court, Eden Grove, London N78EP. England. 44845 345 4887. Zaytown.org. Amanza Travel Ltd. Number 4 College Road, Westbury on Trym. Bristol BS93EJ. England. 441179041924. amanzitravel.co.uk. Changing Worlds. 11 Doctors Lane, Calden, Surrey CR35AE. England. 441883 340 960. changingworlds.co.uk. Gap Year for Grown-Ups. Zurich House. 1 Meadow Road, Tunbridge Wells, Kent TN12YG. England. 44 1892 701 881. Gap Year for Grown-Up.co.uk. Canadian volunteering websites. Volunteer.ca, Volunteering, Canada's site for information on volunteering. CWY-JCM.org, Volunteering, Canada World Youth. CharityVillage.com, Volunteering, Charity Village. Cuzo.org, Volunteering, Canadian-based international development organization. Idealist.org, Volunteering, Idealist. TheStudentVolunteer.com, Volunteering, Volunteer Abroad. feds.ca/employment-section/volunteer-opportunities, volunteering in Kitchener-Waterloo area, University of Waterloo, Federation of Students. leads.uwaterloo.ca/jobs/postings. volunteerkw.ca, volunteering in Kitchener-Waterloo area, Volunteer Action Centre. uwcambridge.on.ca/number/volunteer-cambridge/4528340369, volunteering in Kitchener-Waterloo area, Volunteer Cambridge Service of the United Way of Cambridge and North Dumfries. lutherwood.ca, volunteering in Kitchener-Waterloo area, volunteer at Lutheran Erwood. projectread.ca, volunteering in Kitchener-Waterloo area, volunteer at Project Read. volunteertoronto.ca, volunteering in Toronto, Volunteer Centre of Toronto. unitedway.ca/community. canadahelps.org. uniterra.org. care.ca/main/index.php?n_home, Care Canada. redcross.ca. cuzo.org/volunteer, overseas. Placement. vsocan.org. cbmn.org, Canadian Baptist Ministries. surf.bc.ca, Canada. cj.qc.ca, 800 361 2055, Work Camps Quebec. cq.qc.ca, Work Camps, Canada. crossroads-carrefour.ca. cuzo.org, 888-434-2876, Canadian version of Peace Corps, volunteer overseas. dfate-maci.gc.ca/123go/menu-n.asp. frameworkfoundation.ca. frontiersfoundation.org. gap.ca/can, Canada. givingandvolunteering.ca. iyvcanada.org, major volunteering network. ontarionature.org, Canada. pan4gold.com. pch.gc.ca/cyberstation, 866-811-0055, community projects. salvationarmy.ca. sapcanada.org, South Asian. schoolswithoutborders.com, youth leadership through volunteer placements in Brazil, Nepal, Kenya, India. swap.ca, student work abroad program, a working holiday program for Canadians in the UK, Ireland, France, Germany, etc. trrp.org, Rainforest Canada. trrp.org/opportunities, temperate rainforest research. vahavita.org, Jewish Shariable Group. vo-reb.org, volunteer.ca, 800-670-0401. volnet.org, 800-575-9200, government program, helps volunteer organizations get online, etc. volunteernow.ca. vsocanada.org. wildernesscommittee.org. www.usa.com/Canada. yci.org. ulead.org. youthinternational.org, one-semester programs to Asia, Africa. Canadian Crossroads International. 31, Madison Avenue. Toronto, on M5R2S2. 416-967-0801. Fax, 416-967-9078. crossroads@web.apc.org. crossroads-carrefour.ca. Volunteer in 30-plus countries. CUSO. 2255 Carling Avenue. Number 400. Ottawa, on K2B1A6. 613-829-7445. Fax, 613-829-7996. kuzoken@web.apc.org. Canadian version of Peace Corps. Eco-volunteer. C/O Great Canadian. Travel Company. 158 Fort St. Winnipeg, Manitoba R3C1C9. Canada. 800-661-3830. ecovolunteer.org. CADUP, Canadian Alliance for Development Initiatives and Projects. 907 to 950 Drake St. Vancouver, BC V6Z2B9. Canada. 604-628-7400. codep.org. Changing Worlds. 11 Doctors Lane. Calden, Surrey CR35AE. England. 44 1883 340 960. changingworlds.co.uk. Peace Brigades. 192 Spadina Avenue. Toronto, on M5T2C2. 416-504-4429. Fax, 416-504-4430. pbi@web.apc.org. Try to encourage peace in troubled countries. Sannan Village. C/OKIDUP. 907 to 950 Drake St. Vancouver, BC V6Z2B9. Canada. 604-628-7400. codep.org. Volunteer Canada. 430 Gilmore Street. Ottawa, on K2P, or 8. 800-670-0401. Fax, 613-231-6725. volunteer.canada@simpatico.ca. Volunteer.ca. Caribbean volunteering websites. cvexp.org Caribbean Volunteer Expeditions. Caribbean.lds.org. jobs.rccl.com/web_container.nsf/jobs-rccl/index.html. podvolunteer.org/conservation/belize.html. volunteersignup.org. jamaicavolunteerprograms.com. caribbeanreefbuddy.org. caribinfo.com. christianvolunteering.org. gooverseas.com/volunteer-abroad/Bahamas. gooverseas.com/volunteer-abroad/North-America. habitat.org. Get involved. helpex.net. idealist.org. idealist.org/info/volunteer. kidsworldwide.org. nature.org/about-us/volunteer/search-volunteer-opportunities. pscore.gov/volunteer/learn/where-pc/caribbean. pscore.gov/volunteer/learn/where-pc/caribbean/Eastern Caribbean. projects-abroad.co.uk Volunteer destinations. projects-abroad.org Destinations. projects-abroad.org.za/volunteer-in-the-Caribbean. serviceleader.org/volunteers/international. volunteermatch.org. volunteerspot.com.